Chin, we have our flour, milk flavor, nutmeg, milk, egg, sugar, butter, and organic. We started with adding our sugar to our flour and mix. Then we added our nutmeg, a little bit of nutmeg. We added our milk flavor, powdered flavor. We mix everything together. Then we go ahead and introduce our butter to it. Introduce your butter and mix very well. You mix very well. Then after mixing, you get this texture. Once you get this texture, you now introduce your egg to it. This is our egg. So introduce your egg and mix very well. Then after the egg, you now introduce your milk. I'm using Hollandia Evap for it. It gives a good taste. I introduce my milk and water. Introduce your milk and water. You can also use cold water. Please, while adding water, add gradually so that your dough won't be too light or watery. You add in your water gradually and knead. Mix everything until it comes together. Then also you can transfer your dough to a plain surface so that you can be able to knead it very well. You can transfer it to a plain surface and knead very well. Knead for like about 5 minutes so that everything will come together, both the sugar, everything will dissolve. You knead it very well on a plain surface. Knead it very well. So guys, after kneading, you are going to cover it and allow it to rest for like about 5 to 10 minutes. Then you open it. This is how your dough will look like after resting. It's necessary you allow your dough to rest. Then you start rolling out flat. Start rolling out flat gradually so you can be able to cut into the desired shape that you want. You roll out flat. You roll depending on the thickness you want, how thick or flat you want your chin chin to be. Chin chin have different shapes. If you go to the market, you see different shapes of chin chin. So you roll depending on the size you want. So this is it. You roll out flat and start cutting. You can use your pizza cutter to cut, or you use your knife to cut. Anyone, the both can go. Say anyone you have. Have you seen how my rolling looks like? Then you start cutting. Chin chin is very simple to make. I think it's one of the most simplest pastry to make. So if you want to get the size I'm doing, you can actually do yours like this, the same way I'm doing my own. You can do yours like this. So you start frying. Make sure your groundnut oil is hot before you start frying. You fry batch by batch. Please, if you're using a gas cylinder to fry, try as much as possible to be regulating the heat so that you won't get a burnt chin chin. You fry to get a point where your chin chin will be turning into a brown color. You'll be getting a brown color. Once you are getting that color, yes, be certain that your chin chin is almost ready. So this is the color we are looking for, a golden brown color. Then you scoop it out and allow it to get cold. Look at how our chinchin is looking so yummy.